Okay. Hello, everybody. I am the Lord of the Zombies. That's right, the Lord of the Zombies here, and the Lord of the Zombies speaking. That today we're going to be reacting to is Hit the Direction, or the Direction or something. Direction. Yep, hit direction. That's what that pretty much would have meant. But anyways, today I'm going to be reacting to his hit direction. And before we react to the video, is please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified. And also, by any chance, that I also will give you guys a good news as well. Then I will also say this, that guess what? I just got new pajamas, which means no freaking uncomfortable sticked hair pajamas for that long. Which I'm like, yeah, they were kind of a little uncomfortable for me. It was a little uncomfortable for the longest time I've ever been waiting. But now, finally, the nightmare I finally got is over. Which I'm like, thank good God, it's over. Like, really freaking over. But let me just explain to the side of the story is that, well, yeah, last time on that last reaction, that sure gave me lots of nightmares in a sleep. Which, good thing that Nemesis won't be creeping me up, which hopefully he certainly won't. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then go ahead and check on the last one I've reacted to. And yeah, if any of you had any nightmares for that one, then that probably would have been scary for life. But at least, like I said, that's over now. But today we're going to just react to something very interesting for a minute. So yeah, I probably will say this, that I finally got new pajamas, which means I finally got gray pajamas. And then of course like a bit of like dark green or a little bit light green at this point that I've also am wearing new pajamas, which like I said, it's finally about time I got new pajamas and finally at least got something to help me with, which it finally gives me a little something to make me feel comfortable, exactly to finally wear at least without having any freaking of my hair or my scalp actually be just dropping around my pajamas, like my shirt, my pants, which at least that's already better, if not an excuse. But all I'm saying is, I finally at least am a bit happy to finally make videos while still making content, which I'm actually at least happy for. But gotta say, today we're gonna react to something we may and never have reacted to before. That this time, this would just be a never have reacted to right here on this PVZ channel. That today I'm gonna be reacting to is Hit Direction. And before we ever do start reacting to this video, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and the bell to be notified. That way, clearly, again, you will absolutely not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So, anyways, let's get on to the video. Let's start on with this reaction, and hopefully you guys are excited as I am. And today, we'll hopefully say this again, is I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's react to this starting and here and now begins in 3, 2, 1, and let's do this, and let's start. So here we go, let's begin the video. Hit the time, let's do this. Oh yeah, red team all the way, man, all the freaking way. Let's go.
Fight to the death!
Oh, here we go. LOL, it went through over his head. LOL, the arrow went over through the blue pyro's head. Nice. And also, again, subscribe to the original person if you have or have not. I recommend you definitely still do that. And yeah, that by the way, by any chance, LOL. Just with the arrow going over through top of his head. Like, hold on, I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was like 9 feet. That was like 9 feet of his head. Like barely overheaded. That was like barely overhead right there from 9 angles. Or barely 9 feet from his head. That is pretty base. Never seen that before, but LOL. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Oh, there we go. Missed. LOL. Good one, Heavy. Nice one. Use the elbow. LOL. And there we go.
Fully charged.
Nice.
Erecting a dispenser. What's this
Wow.
now? Bloody spy!
Run Spy.
My favorite class is the spy.
Oh my god. Rage quitted. Of course. Of course it was about to happen for that. Of course it was. So, anyway, nothing particular, but just want to go on and head and just say that this video is interesting for the very long time, for the time being, exactly, while getting a little bit of some entertaining going on for some bit of reactions, exactly. Which, like I said, hopefully, like I said, this video has gotten pretty interesting, which, I know you guys are going to get some good camera time from me, exactly, that the lore of the zombies, the leader of the zombies, which, like I said, I'm probably am still going to give you guys more entertainment on this channel, which was still the 6th channel, which clearly I'd say again that hopefully, like I said, that this video is just pretty interesting to me, which I do give this video, frankly, I think to say I give this more of a 10 out of 10 because of the ironic ways how that was happening in this one, which all of the directed shots went right and almost got half of everybody out there, which that was crazy, which not even so close by a few feet away. Like, you can't barely get any few other enemies on the other side, which barely, that's funny. Which that actually is funny. Which not only I find it funny, but it's just ironic indeed. Which you can't barely get anybody to get killed at this point, which is just so freaking funny. Which, hello freaking L, that is funny as heck. Which it really is. Which I don't know why, but I find it funny. Just to say how I find it hilarious. So, anyway, all I say, everybody, that this video is well done. Absolutely well done, and absolutely, very well done. Into the video exactly. A very much likely, indeed, well done reaction. Very well done. So, without further ado, I'd say this again is definitely subscribe to the original creator. If you guys definitely do or have not, then I recommend you subscribe to the original person. Because, by the way, by any chance that, yeah, there probably will be a time that I'll still make reactions of these videos still, well, pretty much likely that, I'll still, like I said, I'll keep the season surprised exactly whenever I'm ready to still continue on back with what I started, exactly from what I resumed to continue the season. Which, like I said, I'll still do voices and all other crap and other stuff, which I completely still, again, understand. Which I know people want me to say is like, oh, where is your other season episode starting? Well, like I said, it's probably going to be a long time until I actually will announce it, which, like I said, yeah, if you guys do or don't get it, they're pretty much in the storage, which I can't be using the plushies right now, which I can't be using them on my separate channels. I'm only just probably still, probably going to be in their absences and stuff, which I might probably still do more reactions often and still do more of them in every separate channel I'll do, which I know it's still a shocker and it's still a shock, which I understand that, but like I said, at most points, I might have to do most of the time while doing their absences and stuff, which I'll still clearly do videos exactly, which hopefully you guys still do enjoy them. And yeah, so hope you guys are excited for that. And just as in for the clear, exactly, exactly, whenever I will probably mention another YouTube post or something like that, I'll mention another YouTube post about me, like, renewing back the season, which I might be renewing the season again, which I might be doing that, which it is not the right time right now. It's only just going to be a while, or probably a bit of weeks, days, or whatever it's going to be. But like I said, it just will take its time and patience of its time to have it back exactly. Which, like I said, I probably am dealing with a few other stuff though, which will be a few ups and downs, which I probably am still trying to stay onto that. But hope you guys actually do again completely do understood what I'm saying, or probably know what I'm talking about. But like I said, man, this video, I'll still give the most likely of a thumbs up from this one. It's just a freaking 10 out of 10, which Bruh, it's funny that none of the blues can't be killing any reds, which it's so freaking funny that I find this ironically hilarious right here that it's just pretty funny to me, which it really is funny that I don't see how I find it funny, but it's just funny to me, which I actually do love it, and it's a pretty good dang video, so I'll admit that the video is pretty good. So, 10 out of 10. Very best deserved 10 out of 10, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and without further ado, I am the Lord of the Zombies. And I will pretty much just see you guys again next time, and hopefully the Nemesis won't probably be scaring me in my sleep, which, like I said, I did pretty much likely pretend to get that off my mind, which I did for a while, for like maybe like 2 weeks or something like that, which, bruh, which I couldn't believe why though, but seriously, that actually gave me a bit of the creeps or whatever exactly, but hey, at least I had to get something on with it, which, I mean, if I say again if I was proud or not proud to it, but I'd still say again it was kind of an alright video with me exactly, which, bruh, freaking creepy of hell of nightmares, but still, creepy as frick, and creepy as AF, or so like that. But anyways, see you guys for the next video, and like always, hope you guys enjoy the next reaction video or something like that, or something, or like to be, or something or whatever, blah blah blah. But anyways, I'll definitely catch you guys on the flip side, and we'll absolutely see you guys again next time. And to say something like so and like less is I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And also, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. Thank you. Anyways, take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll pretty much see you soon. All again, absolutely, in the next video. So, anyways, peace on out, sign out, and we'll absolutely see you guys again for the next time, and then in the next video. So, anyways, the Lord of the Zombies speaking. We'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. See you guys again for the next video. Peace on out. Later, and see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Take care, and see you later.